Hello everybody, and welcome to the third episode of my Cape Town gameplay series for Highrise City. I'm Icon, and today, I hope we're going to reach finally the point to call ourselves a small city. So we're working towards the 5,000 employees mark. At the same time, my plans are to install a couple of these new production chains that we've discovered in the last episode. Looking forward to bake some bread. And beyond that, I can't really tell where we're going. Probably I'm going to craft my own tools at this point. I don't really know. But mostly interested at the moment in the grain production and making my people more happy. So let's get started and see where we'll end up today. I'm really looking forward to the next level up because there we're going to get access to beer and also larger warehouses. And at the same time, I really want to know when we're finally able to mine out coal, because at the moment we can't. Well, so overall, our town needs jobs, which is actually quite a good thing, because we got a lot of new jobs to fulfill. So I'm still wondering whether or not our production or farms are influenced by air pollution. Somehow they don't, which kind of like surprises me, because I would have actually thought that, air pollution would bother your farming business, but little do I know. So let's build ourselves a nice wheat farm like that. Go. Lack of resources once more. Okay. So I'll need 28 tools for that. Jeez. Okay, I didn't expect these numbers. So we need to upgrade our trade capacities here. So there we go. This will surely cost me some money, but we'll be getting there. So by the way, guys, if the sound quality now or the game's background sound should be a little bit off, let me know in the comments. The last update totally reset all the sound settings, and now I'm not sure if those sound settings are just as good as they were before. So please let me know if you spot anything weird there. Okay, so we got the mill. No, we got the farm, and it needs water. We're going to need all the other buildings on top of that, of course, as well. But first things first, let's give that place some water. So this kind of industry will help me a lot, because this generates income and it generates jobs at the same time. This is very valuable. 178 people are working here? Crazy. Okay. Well, I find that a little bit unrealistic, to be honest, but I surely won't mutter about that. Okay. So one thing I do realize lately, I'm not really happy with my brick and wood production. So, I mean, we got these, but maybe we should set up a laboratory and increase our production rates here a little bit. I mean, building material wise, let's check it out. I can go for a medium lumber yard. Don't have the money right now, that or bad. Bummer. But okay. Is that farm so effing costly? Wow, okay. I kind of like soft locked myself a bit with that farm. Okay, I really didn't expect that, but it's fine. We're gonna get there. So first, we're going to start selling our wheat. Is it bugged? This window was not accessible anymore. Oh boy, this stuff is valuable. All right. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to sell our production for now. Game, are you drunk? Something, somehow... I somehow can't control my camera anymore like I want to. So, let's see. I'll just pause that video for a moment and reload that. Yo, there we are. The camera is back under control, whatever that bug was, but, It's early access after all, so that has to be happening from time to time, I'd say. Now, let's see. Yeah, with this configuration, I should be just selling off all the stuff that I got here, right? Right. Wonderful. So this is barely keeping me alive, though. Jeez. Okay. So my options now are either I'll take up a loan and build the rest of the production chain, or I somehow manage to get my economy going again. It's a little bit, oh, wait a second. Now it's positive. There is a lack of fish. Okay. Are we eating more fish than we're producing again? It's always happy when I got this message because, you know, I learned that every job demand in this game is something good. Every resource demand in this game is also something good, because this means you're going to make more turnover. The more your people need, the more you're earning. That's just as simple as it is. There's a lack of fruit. Okay, we need even more farming space. Jeez. Agriculture in this game is quite a beast. That's one thing that I begin more and more to learn here. So we could go for a little bit more farming space down there. But, well, I think I have to. I don't see that many other options there. Yeah, let's build up another fruit farm. Why not? So, somebody told me that I can turn off these tooltips somewhere in the options. I want to check out if I find that somewhere. Maybe. So, show tutorial during start. Well, in-game hints. If I do this, they'll be shown all together again. Well, maybe this turns it off now. Okay. So, road angle too low. Oh, too bad. It's colliding. Can I do it like that? Well, we're just gonna go for something like that. No, not on top of the iron ore deposit. If I remember correctly, my iron ore was there, and yeah, I just don't want to lose the opportunity to just mine more there. No, I think the best idea would be to move at some point in the game my power production somewhere else, but we're a little bit far away from that, you know. So I really need more powerful roads as well. So where's that clay deposit? Just want to keep my options open. Here, clay. So, well, this is also no real option for agriculture. So, I mean, I don't mind planning a bit, because while I'm planning, I'm also generating money. That's something we need. So, carrier range. I gotta keep an eye out for that. Okay, but yeah, we got enough range there. So, well, let's go for the fruity farm here. And in the later stages of the game, I can easily just replace the wind power here with something else. And we got a nice area there again. People. Oh yeah, water. Water. Go. So, yeah, that was a little bit of a costly operation. I know. But it's been worth it. So I think now I should have the ability to just stockpile some money to get the production going here. Yeah, we're at a plus 10,000 now. Great. So we can operate a mill with that easily. Okay, so we're lacking a little bit of money, but that can't be that much longer an issue. So here's my waste stuff. And we are already pretty much out of waste. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. I wanted to go for a garbage power plant. The the most royal way of polluting the air. Coming to Stanley Street. This will help us, though, to get rid of the trash. In reality, I would never like to do this. Like, not. Let's see if this is also already a problem there. So, this is the button I was looking for. This way I can turn it off. Yeah. So, yeah, lack of resources. I'm a little bit afraid that this will backfire into my residential areas, but maybe this is just enough distance. I love it how extremely far pollution goes in this game. All the other titles I've been playing before were way more forgiving with these things. So, let's see. It's also providing a lot of power, too. So, let's see. We're producing way more power than we need. So, let's start removing a couple of these. So, you know, they also cost me a certain amount of money per year. So, this is also a form of cost reduction. Okay, we're quite even. We neither need residential nor job expansions, so let's do something about that. So I'm not able to expand as quick as I'd like to, but that's okay. Really don't mind. So, what did influence my budget so negatively? Industry. Food industry. Roads, transport, garbage disposal. A moment ago I was at plus 10,000, but I'm pretty sure this was because of the exports going crazy there. There's a lack of veg. Also, I wonder whether or not my roads here are sufficient for what I'm doing here. I somehow highly doubt it. Say, there's a garbage up there. Textile factory doesn't have enough resource, but that's not really a new thing. Yeah, it's just my garbage collectors are just completely overworked there. So, well, most of my income seems to grow from trade at this point. Now that I look more closely at it. And those spice imports do cost me a lot of money. But at the same time, it keeps my employees happy, so, well, I think it's an investment which is well worth it. Yeah, well, as much as I want to expand my garbage disposal capacities, I think one of the smartest things to do for now is just expand my city by building more housing and building more office spaces. These are also providing jobs and income. So we're able to get something going here. Okay, I like how this looks. Now I just hope that during this game, this is the button to turn off tips and just hope that during this session I'll be able to get the bread production rolling. I'm somehow afraid that I won't, but we'll see about that. Now, My carriers are okay. I think I should replace the local carriers with city carriers in the long run, mainly because they are just way more efficient, you know. So, local garbage collector, city garbage collector. Well, $250 versus $5,000. Sorry, guys. I can't afford $5,000. Nope, I can't. But I'm quite happy that the garbage power plant is providing so much power for the city. It's a good thing. Although I must say, in reality, I despise this way of getting rid of trash, because it's by far the worst way of getting rid of your trash. But you know, luckily, Wayne, we're not in reality here. Okay, so next step, we got to stop selling wheat and start selling flour. And after that, we're not going to sell anything anymore. Oh, sheesh. My trash transporters are really overburdened. So we're going to go for a one-way road this way. So my trash transporters have a way to exit this area more comfortably. I hope that'll work. I'm not sure about that. Let's see about that. There's a lack of spices. But as I see here, there's already a lot of things. Toggle traffic island. Okay. Fill up road grid. What that means. Okay. So can I configure any of these road settings? Not really, huh? I'm a little bit confused about what this means, but it's quite obvious that my trash carriers are still quite overburdened. Okay, we'll just have to do this like that. Let's put up a third local garbage collector. I can't change it, but when they're all busy like that, even if I don't need them right now, like all three of them, it'll just grow, my productions will just grow larger, and therefore the need will arise. Alright, now we just need 10 grand for that bakery. We'll be getting there though. So trading history, we're selling that flour and importing lots of spice. And we got yet another lack of vegetables. So let's check it out. The iron ore deposit runs over all the way to here. I somehow like the idea of a industrial park here, so I don't really feel eager to build much agriculture there, but we might be just building it down there. I mean, it's slowly running out of a carrier's zone, so we probably will need yet another carrier for that. Well, I hope. Whatever, we need that new farm. So let's do this. Probably do this first like that, because I really want to have a little bit of a larger farm here, something like this. Oh, wait a sec, no. I'm so afraid now that this house is no longer in the vicinity of a carrier, but we'll see about that. Alrighty. But yeah, we need more carriers. That's out of question. So the city carriers cost me 3,000 per, or no, 1,000. Oh, okay. Upkeep costs 1,000. That's quite a heavy number, but Whatever. I'm going to put up one for the Southern District, if you might want to call it like that. So we got a little bit more capacity going on there. Also provides jobs, I guess? Oh, carriers don't provide jobs? Are you kidding me? Oh, this should be changed. This is quite some nonsense. Carrier department, you know, logistics are providing jobs. For real. Okay, lack of 1,000 water. I'm pretty sure we're by now probably not producing enough water anymore. Exactly. So I could now go for larger water towers, but that would be not a cost-efficient decision. There we go. I'm not exactly sure how water towers are supposed to produce water. In my own impression, they only store water, but little do I know. Over here in Germany, you don't really see any water towers. I can't remember, but I did. Not in that way, like these. This is something I only know from American city pictures. But maybe I'm wrong about that. So, there's a lot of stuff going on in your city that I didn't pay attention to so far. Let's have a little look in our city area here. So this is where my employees live at. Here they roam, all those little munchkins. I've read many reviews that the city would look uninspired or something like that. I mean, sure, it is a little bit debatable what some people here in the city do. Maybe this is some weird sports program. Maybe this guy should have more money to buy himself an iPad or something like that, or a smartphone. But all in all, I think it is quite cute, isn't it? I mean, I do like that, but yeah. I do see what's a little bit weird. Stuff like that is okay, but you know, these poor folks, they're arguing here so for periods of months, okay? Whatever. I was merely skipping a little bit of time and looking around in the city to get the bakery done. Okay, so now it's time to no longer sell the flour. Damn. And let's see what our productions are, you know. Is there anything worth exporting right now? Trash. Sadly, you can't export that. So we have a consumption of 9 on bakery products. Okay, I'm really surprised about that. We do have way more consumption of wheat, so we could easily put up another wheat farm there. Where we would be able to overproduce flour in that regard. Okay. But we need way larger agricultural areas there. Okay. This game has dimensions. Jeez. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Okay. So, we're going to set up some more office complexes here. One thing I really like that offices here can be slapped into these little areas here, so you have this nice look of industry with office complexes and such. This is that I like this because this looks a lot like I know how industrial areas in real life are looking at, like, you know, cool stuff. We need more farming space though. I wouldn't have thought that it would come to this, but it's just what it is. But at least we're producing bread by now. So, let's check out what we're gaining out of that. So, bakery products are yielding a nice amount of income, as it seems, and we're a small city now. Huzzah. I can acquire a new region for that. I can build a new housing area, a new office area, and hop and brewery. So for the next level, we'll get national carriers, big water pumps, leisure buildings. Ah, there goes the coal mine finally. The mayor villa, okay, and the rail port. Agricultural machinery factory. Wonder what that's supposed to be. I can't remember that I unlocked buff buildings the last episode. So planning office. At least increases the productivity of all industrial buildings within range. Okay, this is extremely powerful. Can be built in the farm area. Tax office. Okay, we definitely should put up one of those. And yeah, local warehouse. Local warehouse is also a thing here. Okay. Quite surprised about that. So we're definitely going to slap in the tax office as soon as I can afford that. And we got not enough power production. Okay, what kinds of power production do I have here? Biogas plants. Garbage power plant. We already run that. Medium solar power plant. Solar power has a pretty high investment cost. But altogether, my money, my income is not really that good right now. So we're just going to slap a small wind turbine at the most remote spot that I can find here. So why is there a lack of electricity? So could it be that I just don't have enough trash? As stupid as it might sound. No. Well, what we're going to do in that kind of situation, pick up a loan and pay back later. Here, 50 grand. Weekly payment of 48. Perfect. So we're going to build just 2 new wind turbines because it's just absolutely unacceptable that we are out of power like that. So I don't quite understand the lack of power right now. Because according to my graphs here, yeah. So, okay. I learned one thing out of that. The trash power plant, the garbage power plant should not be part of your production chain there. Why are we out of power again? Because it seems to be very, very unreliable. What the heck? Yeah. I bet it's just this thing for going on and off. Exactly. Okay, so that's been a mistake. Don't go for that mistake yourself as well. We're going to go for lots of... Did I just go for that loan twice? Accidentally? It's odd. Here we go. Let's check out strain on my budget, but we should be able to get that. So credit does cost me 230. So we're going to put up yet another larger wind turbine down here. So now we should be able to satisfy our power production even without that thing. Okay, so yeah, this is good for getting rid of your trash, but it ain't good for producing power reliably. Got it. So we want to build a tax office here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's looking good. Bam. Tax income be increased. Wonderful. So, there we go. This should help us a lot. Now, let's check out what kind of productions would be increasing my income more. I have a feeling as if furniture is a thing. Oh yeah, we produce 3 and we consume 6. Wood, we produce 15 and consume 13, so... To get this ball rolling, I think I'd need the furniture factory and a new lumberjack at the same time. But, I mean, that's okay. My town wants jobs anyways, so... It's also a good opportunity to go for that medium lumberjack, finally. Okay. Jobs. Here be jobs. No, that's not true. There is no road access missing. So, where did we lose 40 grand there just a moment ago? Trading minus 42 grand? Must have been the tools. I think I should be starting to build my own tools instead of selling them. I think this should be a smart choice there. Yeah, we bought 23 units of tools. Okay. That did cost me a ton, but that's also okay. Now, what do we do next? I'm not producing enough iron ore here either. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on that we need to take care of here. But at least, I think the worst things are over for now. The only thing I'm still wondering whether or not it's worth to import spices. Because at the end of the day, I feel like these spices are mostly draining my ledger and not doing that much for my city's satisfaction. There's just a constant strain on my budget due to that. We're going to disable that. And this is also going to be the end of this episode. So we got bread. We're a small city now, but we're a small city with a lot of problems at the same time. I do enjoy this game a lot. I really like its complexity because I really didn't expect a game like that when I turned it on, and it's a good thing. So, thank you so much for watching. Drop me your comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course, consider subscribing. There's daily content coming up from my side, and alongside that, you have literally hundreds of other gameplay videos and tutorials and whatnot on my channel. I'd love to see you there. Have a wonderful day, and see you soon.